Hello everybody, it's me Hannah, and here is my daughter. She was asleep. It's like, oh my gosh, it's almost 1, but she had a dream, I think, and it woke her up, and so now she's out here with me, helping me with my videos. So today I'm going to be doing the weather book tag. The original video was done by Bookish Hamster, and actually is the one that tagged me. What are you doing?
I was just bringing the tag out.
I can do it too. Alright, this is the Bookish Weather Tag. So, what books remind you of the following weather, and what kinds of books do you like to read in the following weather? So the first one is rainy, and I don't know what books I like to read during the weather rainy, but I remember I read a lot of A Song of Ice and Fire during rainy seasons, because I lived in Arkansas in college, and it rained a lot, and I was playing softball at school, and so during the bus rides and stuff, it would always be rainy. Hot and sunny. So this is something that I just remember reading when it was hot and sunny. I was in my apartment in Houston, so it was hot and sunny all the time, and I remember reading Strange the Dreamer outside at a pool once. And it was just, I felt like it was a really good fit, because it's a fairly happy tale. I mean, there's some dark parts about it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really liked it. So yeah, that is a book that I read during sunny hours. Snowy, and I have never experienced this except for this year. This is the first time I've ever been able to read a book in the snow, because I've never really been around snow long enough to be able to read in it. And this is actually something that I read recently, and it was snowing as I was reading it, and I thought that it was wonderful. It's called The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, and it is easily one of my new favorite books, and it's set in northern Russia, so I mean, of course it's sunny, and it was snowing outside, and it was wonderful as I was reading it. I really loved it. It was great. The next one is Cloudy and Gray. And the one, I can't think of a specific time when I read something that was cloudy and gray, but one that like kind of reminds me of Cloudy and Gray is Six of Crows. It was a very dark, not necessarily the plot, but like the background of some of the characters were just very dark and dismal, and I really enjoyed that. So that's kind of what I thought about when I thought about Cloudy and Gray. And then Windy, I thought of Mistborn, because like, you know, with their Mistborn capes, and their capes flowing in the wind, and they're bouncing from building to building, and you know, they have their capes on, and I don't know, that's just kind of what I thought. That's what I thought about. But the next question is, what is your favorite weather? It used to be rain. It rains a lot in Houston, and so we had a lot of rain, and so I really enjoyed it.
Was it flood?
No, it did flood, but I enjoy small amounts of rain. I enjoy. But now that we moved up here, I really like snow. It's probably snowy weather. It's so beautiful, so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So that is my new favorite weather. What is your favorite reading weather? I think it's the same answer as before. It used to be raining. I used to love to go out on my porch and read. It didn't necessarily change what book I wanted to read, whether it's hot and sunny or cold and rainy or dreary and rainy. I always just wanted to read in the rain, and it didn't really matter what it was. Now I really enjoy, I have this big window in my house, and so like when it snows, I just open that window, or I don't open it, but I pull up the blinds, and you can just see the snow falling down, and like our couch faces the window, so it's amazing. So who do you tag? I tag a lot of people, actually. I tag Scribble Maven, Nettle Books, Books with Nahid, The Entish Reader, Caught Between Pages, Zoe Reads, Kristen P., Ruby Soup with Pearl Juice, Bookish Ideals, Shut Up and Read, Ariel's Book List, Abby Mack reads, Olivia's Catastrophe, Read by Liv, or Read by Liv, and honestly, anyone else who wants to do this tag. This is just all I could think of when I was making my notes on here, because I like to have my notes all ready to go, and it's just easier for me that way. So yeah, that's who I tag, and I really enjoyed this. It really made me think about like what kind of books I read during different weather patterns, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and yeah, I'm gonna go film another tag video. Okay, bye.